Hello, dear art lover. My name is Mila Talo. I am a visual artist, and this is a channel dedicated to my art and creative journey. In this video, I am delighted to present my latest painting, titled Undina. This artwork holds a special place in my heart, as it embodies the essence of my connection with the Mediterranean Sea and the stories that flow through its depths. I painted this piece last year while living in my apartment near the sea. Every morning, I find solace by the water, walking along the shoreline and observing the ever-changing beauty of the waves. The sea is never the same. Its light shifts, its sounds transform, and its waves dance to a rhythm known only to nature. These daily walks bring a flood of inspiration, sparking memories of myths and legends about the mysterious creatures of the deep. Each encounter with the sea is a reminder of its stories and the whispers of its timeless presence. Inspired by these moments, I often return home to my canvas. This time, my imagination brought forth the image of a mermaid, a free, feminine, and ethereal being of the underwater world. The story of Undine, a water nymph from European folklore, resonated deeply with me as I painted. In many versions of her tale, she sacrifices her life beneath the waves, trading her tail for legs to be with the man she loves. Yet, in doing so, she loses not only her identity, but also the freedom of her boundless underwater world. This duality of love and sacrifice inspired me to explore Undine in a new light. While her story is often romanticized, I wanted to highlight her loss, the family, friends, and environment she left behind, and how her decision reflects a universal struggle. Modern women, too, often navigate the tension between personal sacrifice and societal expectations. Through this lens, Undine's story becomes more than a myth. It transforms into a reflection of real-life experiences, a tale that continues to resonate with audiences across time. My inspiration for this painting also came from a deeply moving experience last year. Thousands of jellyfish, translucent and fragile like moonstones, washed up lifeless on the shore of our city. It was both a beautiful and tragic sight, one that evoked a profound sense of vulnerability and sadness. These creatures, so delicate and defenseless, seemed to echo the fragility of the ocean and its inhabitants. That day, my empathy for the sea deepened, and my imagination was drawn to Undine's tragic tale once more. I envisioned her not as a mythical figure, but as a symbol of the sea's fragility and the complexities of love and identity. The painting itself captures this dual freedom and sacrifice, beauty and vulnerability. A naked woman sits with her back partially turned to us, her left hand gracefully holding her flowing hair. Her posture exudes both strength and contemplation. Her gaze, piercing and distant, seems to look beyond the horizon, as if searching for answers in the endless expanse of the sea. This is not the face of a girl, but a grown woman, someone who has lived, loved, and carried the weight of her choices. Through her, I wanted to convey the essence of maturity and the realization of one's inner self. This artwork was created using a monochromatic palette, with shades of blue dominating the composition. To achieve the desired depth and emotion, I mixed blue with subtle hints of red and white. Even black, though used sparingly, plays a crucial role in creating the shadows and nuances that breathe life into the figure. The multi-layered technique I employed involved covering the canvas with broad strokes of blue and white to establish a blurred, dreamlike background. From there, I carefully built up the figure layer by layer, refining the details as the paint dried. This meticulous process spanned over a year, allowing the painting to evolve and reveal its story through each new layer. The tactile quality of the painting is also essential to its experience. I always use high-quality linen, primed with acrylic to ensure the longevity and durability of my work. The layers of oil paint, mixed with linseed oil, provide a richness and texture that invite the viewer to connect with the piece, not just visually, but physically. key here is something profoundly satisfying about running your hand across the surface of a well-stretched canvas, feeling the density of the paint and the strength of the material beneath. At its core, Undina is a story told through visual elements, inviting viewers to delve into its narrative and find their own reflections within it. The painting is a homage to the sea, a tribute to its beauty and fragility, and a meditation on the themes of love, identity, and sacrifice. It's a reminder of the timeless connection between humanity and nature and the stories that bind us to both. The final dimensions of the piece are 100 times 70 centimeters. While the painting is best experienced in person, I will also showcase examples of how it might look in various interior settings. However, it's worth noting that digital images cannot fully capture the nuances of the colors and textures. For this reason, I recommend viewing the original whenever possible. That concludes today's presentation. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of Undina. I hope her story inspires you as much as it inspired me. Please stay tuned for upcoming videos, where I will share more about my creative process and new works. Until next time, take care and keep exploring the beauty around you.